welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Yankees. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound today, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
That one way outside. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Corrals it. And there's one down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Matt McClain.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
That one outside. And the count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Dominguez under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Nick Martinez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit.
To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
He's got it, and there's 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 5 of the World Series. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. David Fry stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses. Out towards right center field. Friedel on the move. He's got it, and that's the inning. World Series Game 5. Now the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Runner on the move, Chisholm. They get the tag on him. Relay to first, double play.
The center fielder, TJ.
And here is TJ Friedel. And first offering is fouled off. Cole, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here in New York, bottom half of inning number 2. The batter will be Michael Conforto. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hines hauls it in, and there's one away. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Austin Wells, batting with one down, takes a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
In there at the knees. Misses. 1-2 to count. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air, out to left. Benson under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the third inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Cole back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells gathers, throws to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now Will Benson. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That back for more from the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
The center fielder, number 35.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 strike.
On the ground, right side, and it gets by him.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Fought off foul. First and second, no outs. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
The right fielder,
And now number 99, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's down and in. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And Judge spoils that one. Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly rule call. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Rice over at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. To third, Candelario. Whips it across. That ends the frame. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We played back in New York. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off. The fourth, Spencer Steer. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. First pitch is in the dirt. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
4th inning underway, no score. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
De La Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Runner takes off. Out out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that is out of play. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. First and third, one down. Runner goes again. Pitch
One ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Not close with that one. 2-2. Second and third here. One away.
3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Gone! And they lead it. It's 3-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Digging in, Tyler Stevenson. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1's
offering.
the count.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Headed towards the corner. Judge cutting across. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Upstairs.
Down to 3-2.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stevenson around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And here comes the Yankees manager.
Now pitching.
Stepping in, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1.
Will Warren.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. squares and gets it down the left side. And it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. Now a bunt towards third. And that's foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Will Benson now at the plate. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Good wood on that changeup. Barreled it up. Just couldn't keep it between the lines.
2 on, 2 outs. And now the count is even. Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But no advance from the runners. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Michael Conforto. Up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And he has thrown 4. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Warren, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Swing and a miss, ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Late swing, fouled off. Warren throws to first. Steer dives back in safely. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
2 strikes.
1 out and a runner at second here in Game 5 of the World Series. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. Man at second. Runner on the move again. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
0-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. World Series Game 5. And Stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Now
He's out in
batting,
front
the
there.
first
Just
baseman.
needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And ball one. 2
1-1.
outs, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming in.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So new inning getting started, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Next
got a
offering
ball,
way
one
off the
strike.
plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch. 2 down. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Tap foul at the plate.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
This one in the air. Steer settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Yeah, Judge takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
He'll do it
The
himself.
batter,
2
number
up, 2 down.
13, second baseman, Jack
Chisholm in the box again, takes a strike. Outside, and that's ball 1. Out to short. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. Warren back to work. Swings through that.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball one, no strikes.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1
Bases
strike.
empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 5. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is outside. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The first baseman,
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. High fly ball, shallow right field. Judge is there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for the Reds.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brady Singer.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. The Yankees looking to rally. Inside, just missed. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The Yanks down by 4 here in Game 5 of the World Series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out. Jonathan Loaisiga gets the call from the pen. Matt McClain digs in now.
Jonathan Loaisiga.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Loaisiga, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Scott Efros getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cousins getting loose as well. Foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Loizaga fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one is upstairs. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. 2 out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Down to third baseman, Jamer Candelario. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Outside with a breaking ball. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Dominguez at second with nobody out. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Bellinger.
Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 4-1. And now, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch just misses.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
No strike.
That one misses. Ball 3.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And there's the automatic. Big swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Cousins.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Stevenson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. That one misses.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now back, the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
That one misses. Ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Efros getting ready to go. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And now it's even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard hit right side. Rice steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jake Fraley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He was late there, strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. No runs. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Fry now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's a strikeout looking. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated. And then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And the Cincinnati Reds are back on top of the baseball world. They have won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.